Welcome back to AM Live, and I'm here with Wyman. And good morning, sir. And I'm all excited about a night in Paris. How exciting is this going to be? And one of the grand prizes, am I correct? I'm going to call it a prize or item, is a trip to Paris.
That's correct, Susie. November 15th, and it's going to be held at the Jackson Rancheria Hotel Ballroom. And this is our second annual gala. Last November, we had the theme of the gala was The Great Gatsby, and it was received very well. So we moved it, the reason we moved it to the Jackson Rancheria, not only for what they do for us.
Oh, great venue.
A great venue. We can actually double the amount of people that we need. This is our major fundraiser for the Amador Community College Foundation. It supports all of our operating costs to bring higher education to Amador County.
Great. Now, Wyman, tell our viewers a lot about, because we don't have, a lot of people go, Amador Community College, you know, they don't understand. A lot of people don't realize that we have resources here.
We have two physical plants. One is at the Human Health and Resources building on South Ridge Road Extension, and then also at the Transportation Center in Sutter Creek, we have interactive television. And what we mean by that, we're bringing courses from Shasta Community College above Reading that you can actually be in the classroom. It's real time. The professor can see you, you can see him, you can raise your hand and interact as if you were in the classroom. So it's virtual reality.
How exciting.
In the other building, we provide laptops for those students that do not have a laptop. Also broadband if they don't have the broadband connectivity at home. So they don't have to go there because they can study at home. It's fully online. We partner with 4 community colleges around the state. Our number one is Coastline Community College in Greater LA, and they provide about 50 or so AS, and that's for people that don't know, that's a Associate of Arts degree or Associate of Science degree, so they can actually get a 2-year degree right here without leaving the county. They can transfer it to a 4-year college. They can also get a certificate to upgrade their skills.
Right. And you can even, some of the classes I think that they offer that you can even take even if you go into another college in your 3rd year, your junior year, you may even have some of the classes that are required for that.
We make sure that if they're on a track, they choose their major, they're on a track to go to a 4-year college, that all, or hopefully most all, at the very least, of their units are transferable to the 4-year college.
Right, which is very, very important.
And this is all, I should remind you, interject here, this is all done with volunteers from Amador County.
Yes.
AAUW has a lot of volunteers. We have mentors, we have tutors. So when a new student starts, they're assigned a mentor that follows them through their educational process. We have tutors at the HHS building, specifically in your objective classes like math and English. They can come in and spend an hour with a tutor and help them out, so if they're having trouble.
Great. Now, Wyman, I want you to tell us more about A Night in Paris, because I know it's Saturday, November the 15th.
November 15th at 5:30.
And at the Jackson Rancheria in the Grand Oak Ballroom, which is a beautiful venue.
Yes.
And you're also going to have an Eiffel Tower there. They're going to be doing, you name it, it is going to be a night in Paris.
Yes, very thematic, and some people are asking, how do we dress? And you can actually dress all the way from the gay 90s through the 20s. You could be a mime, you can have a beret, you can dress up in a tux. It doesn't matter how you want to come. We're going to have both sides of the hall will be lined like Paris streets with little like coffee shops, etc., that kind of stuff, and flowers. I will say the people that come in, one of the things is they're going to receive, courtesy of Frank and Linda Lashinsky, is the perfume, a little small sample of perfume called, appropriately, Night in Paris.
Oh, how nice.
Perfume, or Evening in Paris.
Evening in Paris. Evening in Paris has been around since I remember the 50s, and,
Right.
and it's a very, very, it's an elegance, it's an
Yes.
elegant scent. It's very, very nice. I want you to give out a couple of phone numbers because if people are interested and the price for the ticket, because we want to make sure that we get all that information out there.
We've had this on the screen, but this is my cell phone
Beautiful.
number, 209-304-8094. I will personally answer the phone to answer questions. It is $100 a plate, and you can purchase tickets online. AmadorCommunityCollege.org is what we suggest, but you can call me. I can take care of it for you. We can do it by check, credit card, whatever. I would like it this time, if you don't mind, is to kind of acknowledge some of our underwriters.
Absolutely.
Since we're totally a nonprofit organization and a volunteer organization, it's hard to do this without help from the community. Number one is Jackson Rancheria, who is donating a lot.
Well, they're number one.
Number
They're
one.
great. They're great people.
Volcano Communications is our premier platinum sponsor also.
Wonderful.
RNA Financial, Russ Brown. Dickies, State Farm, Bodies and Balance, Davenport Realty. So we have a lot of people in the community that are donating to make this success for the college.
Wonderful. Well, I want to thank you very, very much for all the people don't realize how much you do, and all the volunteers, how much they do to make Amador County excel in education. And I think that it's very, very important. And if you can, please save the date and get out to the Grand Oak Ballroom. It is so important to support education in Amador County.
And it will be a fun night, I promise.
And you may be going to Paris.
And we have our speaker, Henry Burnett, is the director of the Online Education Initiative,
Great.
which the state put in $16.9 million for this initiative. We have Darren Sexton and Highway 49 for the band for dancing afterwards.
Wonderful.
We also have kids on stage that's going to do a little can-can dance
How
and Moulin
cute.
Rouge for us. So it's going to be a fun night to be had by all.
Oh, that's going to be great. So get there, and hopefully you'll be able to come back before the grand event and fill us in on how things are going. And if you have any questions at all, make sure that you call this wonderful gentleman at 209-304
8094.
8094. With that, we have to go over to our next guest, and I believe Austin is going to be talking to Chuck, and they're going to be talking, I think, music.
Wonderful.